Keeping it real, keeping it real. Keeping it real, keeping it real. Keeping it real with Reverend Laura.
I didn't like planes. I would never have told you that I was afraid of them. That just wasn't what I was doing. There was something about it, I just didn't like it. Now, one, being a large person, it is uncomfortable. Just granted, it's just uncomfortable. And it's uncomfortable for me, it's uncomfortable for the people next to me. And, you know, being kind of an introvert, I don't really like being that close to people. So it was not a really good experience. You put me in a car and I will go anywhere. But to put me on a plane, that really took a lot. So I had started here at the church when I was 45. And a friend of mine here wanted me to go on a vacation with her to New England for 2 weeks. And, you know, we could have driven, but it would have taken, you know, 2/3 of the vacation just in driving there and back. So we were going to fly. So I'm having to work myself up to getting on an airplane. I always thought if I was in the cockpit, I'd probably be okay on that airplane. So it wasn't about fear, but it was more about control. It was more about control. Now, I think that was a false illusion of that I would have some kind of control if I was the pilot that I don't have as a passenger, but, you know, what do I say? So anyway, I worked myself up to go on this plane. And I remember we're at the McCarran Airport, back before it was renamed, and we got there early, and we're, you know, waiting for the flight and so forth. And I am up, and I am just like kind of moving all around. And my friend says to me, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm counting people," as if that was the most normal thing in the world for anybody to be doing. But that was how I was dealing with the anxiety of getting on the plane, was counting people. I think I wanted to know how full the plane was going to be, but, you know, I'm in an airport. How am I supposed to know who's going to be on that plane or not? But it was a coping mechanism for myself. But I say that was in 2008, and I had been participating in our THUR services. We did one on the 31st, a very musical prayer, meditation kind of service. And there's a song in there that we play almost every THUR. I think there's hardly any we've missed it. It's a song by Donna Michael, and it's called God is Holding Me. And we play it when we're doing our candle lighting. So I had got my little iPad and my AirPods, and well, back then they were cords. They didn't have the AirPods yet. But anyway, I had it all set up so that I could listen to music on the flight, because I thought I'm going to chill out and listen to meditation music for, you know, it's like a 5-hour flight to Boston. And so the song comes on my iPod, God is Holding Me. And I had this visual come very clearly to my mind, that if I was walking, let's say if I was God and I was walking, and I was holding something in my hands, as I walked, my hands would be moving a little bit, because, you know, it's only natural for us to move our hands. And so every time I felt turbulence, I envisioned myself in the hands of God, and it was just walking. It had me perfectly safe, and I'm listening to this song. I wound up listening to that song the entire flight. And when I got off the plane, well, actually before I got off the plane, I opened up the window, and for the first time in my life, I watched a plane land, because I had gotten over a lot of that.
Keeping it real with Reverend Laura.